We gotta do the clap.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and we have to clap. It's so I can sync up the audio in the video. 1, 2, 3. That was a good one.
I put her in my tits.
Okay, love. All right.
Sometimes.
So
Mine do too.
let me get all situated.
Do you just do it by yourself, or do you?
Did you just say your titties clap?
Yes, we can make our titties clap.
Oh my god.
No, I remember when we were like in middle school and we were like, "Can your titties clap together?" And we would try so fucking hard.
Can
Girl,
your
what the
titties
fuck?
clap together?
Listen, it was
Listen.
middle school. Let's not judge.
It was middle school. Let me see a little bit of this. Wait, what y'all got going on over here? Willow, say hey to the pod. It's just gonna be her like.
I can't even do that. I have a fucked up nose.
Yeah, let's talk about the bandages.
So I have a crooked nose.
This is my fucking house. I'm kidding.
Anyways, so I got a crooked nose and a deviated septum, but it was like $10,000 to get it redone. So now I'm just stuck with the tape.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pay that either. Does it actually work? Like the tape?
It helps me breathe better,
Well, that's good.
but
Well-
as soon as I take it off, I can't. You know?
I do like it when you breathe.
Thanks. It's really. I don't snore anyways. You snore more than I do.
All right, so welcome to this episode of Emergency Intercom. Today we have
Is that-
Emergency Intercom. I've been watching. Sorry, Drew and Anya. I've been watching too much of y'all.
I was like, is that us?
Welcome to the Useless Information Podcast. Today we have Kinsey and Kaylin. I mean, y'all know Kinsey, but Kaylin's never been on the pod. You actually have been on the pod, because the episode I did with Chloe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
whenever
seen
y'all
her
live
out in the
together.
parking
Yep.
lot. Yep, that's
Yep,
right.
yep. So yeah, we have.
Or were you in it?
No, she.
I was in it for like a brief second.
Yeah.
Like I talked to him for a minute and then
Yep.
I think we were going.
I've been
out.
chosen.
She had just gotten off of work, and I think y'all
Yeah.
were going out.
Yeah, because we were in the parking lot and I seen her pull up. I think that's what it was.
So yeah, let's give a little backstory of like we've been best friends for like forever.
Yeah.
We've all had like separate friendships as well.
Yeah, so like me and you grew up together,
Mm-hmm.
and then y'all became friends in like middle school, but then we were best friends like in elementary school,
Yeah.
and then y'all became best friends, and then we became a group in like
Yeah.
middle school.
Yeah.
Us three.
So it started out like we were friends because you lived down the road from
And our
me.
parents were best
And our
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
Our parents were friends.
Yeah.
And then middle school, me and Kaylin hated each other. We didn't even know.
Oh, she was fucking choked.
We didn't even know each other.
No.
It was because of a guy, and then we met each other.
And then we were like, wow.
We both had weird personalities.
Yeah, we kind of clicked. And then we realized the man that we were fighting over, not really fighting, we just hated each other over, was dumb as fuck.
Well, he literally brought nausea medication to school because he didn't want to be there.
That's honestly
What?
kind of smart.
I mean, hey,
It's kind of smart.
Well, he got caught, so
but
not
is
that
it
smart.
worth?
Okay, no,
is
he
it
didn't
worth
have it
like the
well.
3 days of ISD or whatever that they got?
Apparently to him because he did it multiple
I
times.
get. Hey.
You know, maybe that's his.
That was
showing that like he wants attention from his family.
Yeah.
that was his calling.
Yeah, that was his call.
Drug dealer.
So, I've got
Maybe.
topics that we were going to talk about. Oh, first off, let's start off with our fucking addiction, our current addiction, mine and Kaylin's current addiction,
A dirty Dr. Pepper.
and a dirty Diet Coke. So if you know me, you know that I'm like a Diet Coke bitch. Like that's all I drink. Well, not all I drink, but that's the only soda that I drank, and it's the only soda I've drank for years now. But Kaylin was like, she was over here, and mind you, I live like 6 minutes from a Sonic. Like it's super. Well, me and Kaylin are also lazy fucks, so we just get it DoorDashed whenever we hang out. So I've been she was like, I gotta get this dirty Dr. Pepper, and I was like, what the fuck is that? It's a Dr. Pepper with vanilla syrup and heavy like sweet cream in it.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, that kind of does sound gross. I was like, that kind of sounds fucking nasty.
Well, I don't like Dr. Pepper.
I don't either.
See,
Dr. Pepper.
I'm not a big Dr. Pepper fan, but a dirty Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
It does it for me.
To me,
Does
it
it
tastes
for
like Coke with cough syrup.
No,
I do
it
like
tastes like bath water.
What? What is
Dr.
dirty?
Pepper.
Tastes like bath water?
That's
Yes,
dirty.
it's so
What kind
bad.
of sweet bath water are you drinking?
Yeah.
The freaking Saltburn.
Saltburn? Are you
You're
drinking Saltburn
disgusting.
water?
Y'all are fucking nasty. Get out of my house. Yeah, oh god, our listeners are gonna love that.
Yeah, some ASMR.
Anyways, but so we've been drinking these damn dirt. I've been drinking a damn dirty Diet Coke. I get one every fucking day. What is so funny?
What I just did. I was like, I like that.
I'm gonna definitely like zoom in on it whenever I go to edit this. I'm
No,
definitely
no,
going
have you
to.
seen that Justin Bieber interview where he's like,
The girl's laugh. She's like,
Oh yeah, and he's like, I like that laugh. Yeah.
That's what I just gave.
I love that. Well, we've also got Willow today on the pod.
Little Wiener baby.
Say hello.
little Wiener Schnitzel.
All right. What are you doing?
She's obsessed with her father.
She is. She stays up my
Yeah.
ass constantly.
She has a love-hate relationship, more hate relationship
God,
with everyone
Willow.
else.
Look, like she's constantly.
I
You're
don't
not.
Think, I
You
don't think
can't.
it's hate. I just think she's nervous.
She does
No,
get.
she's very
She does
skittish.
get nervous whenever people come over. She gets
Which
so
like
nervous.
I have
Yeah, you can
social
say-
anxiety too,
well,
so
don't
like
look
I have
this
no
up,
room to
like that.
judge.
She is very
dog.
like she's a fucking Velcro baby, like bad.
Yeah. It's more like got to be glue.
Got to be glued
It's
to
the
your
Gorilla
father.
Glue.
Yeah.
It's Gorilla Glue. It's super glue.
You are ridiculous. She is like she's scared of everything, and she hates everyone
She
except for
does.
me.
Yeah, but
Well,
like
you were just petting on her a minute ago. So.
yeah.
Like it takes her a minute to get used to you.
Yeah.
Well, Mia, she's like the complete opposite. People she loves. Other dogs, she is an attention whore, so she tries to eat anything that's
Eat anything. So yeah, we're hanging out tonight. We're gonna make cookies later, and
If I don't eat all the cookie dough.
yeah, cookie dough's so good though.
That shit's edible.
No.
I love how they made it edible. Maybe enough people died from eating raw cookie dough.
Yeah.
I don't
We
know if I
also-
died, but
Maybe
got
had
sick.
salmonella or something.
But I've also eaten
From
like
raw eggs.
I think that salmonella was made up by like the government. Like that's a psyop right there. That's a psychological operation. Did you just unplug that?
No.
It's still recording.
Oh.
So it's okay. Anyways, I think that shit's like a psychological operation that the government made up.
Like
Salmonella. Like okay, all right. We ain't trying to get canceled, girl, on this podcast.
I mean, it's true.
No,
Anyways.
I do
It's
think.
literally the flu.
No, I do think it was like created in a lab and then.
Oh, it was.
But salmonella, I think they made that shit up about like raw eggs and raw chicken. Because I've eaten like raw eggs and like a lot of shit, and I've never gotten
Well,
sick.
you can eat raw eggs. Like a lot of people eat them for protein.
Yeah, I know,
and stuff.
like
Like
protein.
they do
Raw
that
egg.
shit where they like just put it in a cup and like mix it up and drink it.
Yeah, I know. But
I
those
try-
people are also crazy. They're fucking nasty.
Right.
Those are probably lizard people.
Yeah,
if
literally.
we're being
Oh
honest.
my god, lizard people. Literally lizard
And
people.
like that even goes for like not like ground beef, but like some people eat like raw fucking steak. Like they just
Well, no, you can eat ground beef. Like, have you
Yeah.
ever heard of like tartare?
Yeah.
It's like,
Ugh.
I mean, personally, I can't do it, but
They have like all kinds of. They have like lamb tartare, steak tartare, fish tartare,
Wow.
like tuna
I
tartare.
don't want it raw.
that's too fancy for me, and they don't put enough seasoning in that shit.
Yeah.
Like cooked.
Yeah, I need some flavoring, and I
Yeah.
cooked.
Like a little pink with maybe a little bit of blood. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If it's like, you know, squirting here and there, that's okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I just don't want it full blown,
Me too.
you know, shooting in my face.
Yeah.
Like, that's normally just not mine.
Provided it don't shoot down your throat.
Yeah, like, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, I
Oh.
need it to give me a minute to swallow. Like, that's.
Yeah. Like I got a gag reflex. Give me a minute.
Okay.
That reminds me of the TikTok of that lady who did the. You just gotta give it that hot tea on
Did
it.
y'all hear about her? She got
got
fired
fired.
from her job.
Fired.
Oh. But yeah. So we're on the couch today. So I just got my own house. I got my own
Slut.
house all by
We
myself.
still live with our parents.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Proudly.
We're only 21.
No, when I
We're
turned.
also all three 21 now.
Yeah, I just turned
Thank
21
God.
last week.
And I turned 21 like a month ago. Kaylin's been 21 for like 4 months.
Yeah.
So it was all a waiting game. We always waiting. Even though you're the one in the friend group that doesn't drink.
Yeah, but she now can go out with us.
Yeah,
That makes it
yeah.
better.
Yeah, that does make it
Yeah, I
better.
don't have to pay to get in. Either.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, but we're on the couch today because I have an office, but we're working on a studio right now for the podcast. So that's why we're on the couch today. I contacted a person to come and do wallpaper. in the house. So I'm gonna do that back wall right there where the TV is gonna get wallpaper.
Have you
And
picked what
then-
you wanted?
No, they're sending me samples sometime this week.
Fancy.
Then the back wall, the wall where the studio is gonna go, is gonna have wallpaper on it too. So just those 2 walls. I think I might do the back wall of the dining room too. I don't know, but
I mean, if they already here,
might as well.
might as well.
It ain't gonna hurt.
But yeah, so I'm gonna go and get furniture and like shelves and all kinds of stuff for the studio, and I need to buy a real camera.
Are we gonna
for the
do
damn studio.
chairs or like?
You can go. No, you can go on TikTok Shop and get a camera. They have one for like $40.
Really?
Yeah, just for
Maybe.
like starting out and everything.
I mean, I just need one that films video. I don't
No,
need one because we do
doesn't-
audio.
Yeah,
I
and
do
it
my own
doesn't take
audio.
up all your storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Because I'm using an iPad right now, and then I have the audio mixer on my
it's
computer.
crazy the difference between like taking pictures. Like Haley brought her camera for my birthday party.
Yeah.
Comparing that to like just regular phone pictures. Like you can see
Yes.
the quality.
It is
Yeah,
crazy.
That's a big difference.
Like I want a Canon camera, like a Canon Rebel or
Yeah.
something.
Well,
I heard Nikons are good too.
they ain't cheap.
Oh no, they're not cheap.
Canon's
That's why I've
an
waited to buy one.
investment.
Yeah. And that's why I'm like, might need to get a little bit more listeners first before I can get all this shit.
Listen to our podcast, please.
Yes, listen to our podcast, please. I'm trying to get Chloe to come on and do all of our PR and everything and all of our marketing, and
Yeah.
she needs to run all of our social
I mean,
medias.
that would
She
be like
has
great
to.
experience
I
for
mean,
her
that's
too,
what she does.
especially
Exactly.
if we get a
And she
couple listeners.
is so good at that. Like, she is so freaking good at all of that kind of stuff. So what I'm thinking for the design of the studio is I want to either get chairs or a couch, maybe, to go in there.
I think couch, since you're probably gonna have more than 2 people.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
with the chairs are cute, but if I have another person, where am I going to put the other chair? Like, I don't have enough storage in here to
Like,
go
what
and
if
get
you
another
did
chair.
one chair where like you sat in the chair and then a couch for like your guests and stuff?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And then you have
Yes.
little side tables so you can put like cups
Yeah,
or
I want
things
like
that.
even just like what that's sitting on. Like just something simple like that.
Yeah.
But oh, and then I want to go and get a TV. Well, I'm buying a new TV for my bedroom, so the flat screen that's in my bedroom is going to be mounted on the wall in the office. And I want to. Do you know how that one day where we filmed the podcast that we didn't even fucking use because we had no audio?
Yeah.
You know how I had like it
That-
was
the
behind
screen
us?
behind
Yeah,
it,
so I
yeah.
want to do that in there. So like if we have somebody zoomed in, or we can just put the logo up there whenever we film.
Yeah.
So that it's like
Or
professional.
like
it
we're
looks
telling
clean.
a story and we can.
Yeah, and I want
Show
to get
pictures.
on the sides of the TVs. I want to have 2 of those shelves, but in
Kaylin,
white.
sometimes I think we're just one brain cell.
We are.
I think y'all are. Yeah.
Because we finish, we end up
We
finishing
are.
each other's sentences.
Yeah.
We are.
Like we think it's weird. Okay, sorry.
No.
We've become one human.
We've morphed
Y'all are
into
one unit, yeah.
We don't function correctly without one another, and then when we're together,
we just.
it's an overload.
I don't know if it's overloaded.
It's an overload of stupidness.
Oh my God. Stop.
It's just like, okay. Anyways, besides that point, no. When I turned 21, it didn't feel like I was 21, and then I was driving back in my car from the gym, and I was like, oh my God, I'm 21.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm fucking old as shit.
That's how
There's-
I felt.
I
Whenever
feel
turned
so
21. I
old
was like,
when
oh my gosh.
We have no limitations anymore.
No,
other than
I
renting a
know.
car.
Well, and some hotels don't allow you to do it, but
25. Yeah.
like everywhere, like girl, I can get an Airbnb. I ain't
Yeah.
worried about no hotel room.
Like we literally we can go to the fucking casino and gamble
I
our lives
know.
away.
Yeah, but I just felt
I don't
so
like it.
old, and I think it's like because like social media, like you see all these people who are our age like making so much money and
Yeah.
out there like
Like
on the internet.
Alex, she's what, 23?
Who's
24?
Alex?
Alex Earl.
Earl?
Oh
Yeah, she's like 23, 24, and she's like a fucking.
Or like Tara Yummy, she's 23.
Or like, I mean, shit. Charlie D'Amelio is our age,
And she's younger
and she's
than
a
us.
billionaire.
She's like a year.
Noah Beck is a year older than us.
Like, where's my life?
I know.
like
I want
that?
to. Hey, listen to this fucking podcast right now, because I want to quit my full time and my part time job and drop out of school to do this.
I'm not dropping out of school.
Yeah, I'm not
No, I probably won't drop out of school.
I'm not losing
We're too
my
close
engineering
to-
degree, but
yeah.
I will
I-
do this.
yeah, I think we're just a little too close to finishing.
We're too close to finishing.
like
quit.
to give up now.
I know.
Like, we might as well have it so, like, if shit hits the fan and we get canceled.
I don't think we're gonna get
I
canceled.
don't think we get
As
canceled.
long as,
Well, bitch, you just said that
I'm
COVID
I'm
wasn't
a
real,
little
so
controversial.
people
I
don't come
am.
up.
huh?
I'm a little controversial.
Yeah, a little bit more than us.
Well, that's whenever we can spin it,
I don't really
and me and Kenzie can start a solo cruise.
you said we don't know her. When I said one brain cell, I was just kidding.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
It's like when the Vlog Squad when David Dobrik got canceled, and the Vlog Squad just like spread out and they all did their own
Did
thing.
he really get canceled, or did he just leave
I don't
YouTube?
know what
I
he's
think
doing now.
no,
on Snapchat.
yeah, I think he just
Is he?
left YouTube and got like a what is that? A contract with Snapchat.
Probably.
Yeah, he's with Snapchat. I mean, he still makes a lot of money.
No,
and
yeah.
Oh yeah.
He pretty much films on Snapchat like he did YouTube.
I'm gonna be honest. Like he might have done some shit, but like watching his videos, they were honestly really good.
Yeah.
He does have good content.
Yeah.
So I think this is the time where we actually, because we've had this podcast for a long time. I mean, we haven't been doing it for a long time, but I think this is the time where we need to start like tightening up and tightening in on it,
Yeah.
because I really want to actually like do this.
Yeah.
So we need to like come up with some like. So we definitely want to do like our music at the end. Like I mean, I've always done that. Like what we're currently listening to, what our really good favorite songs
I don't know if y'all
of the
want to
moment.
listen to mine.
Well, girl, that's why it gives
Listen to
perspective.
it, or are we just saying what we listen?
No. What you're listening to, like what songs.
Okay, because I was about to say I don't think you'll want to.
No, and I'll put the Spotify links to all of them. I'll put the Spotify
Death
links.
metal.
Yeah, we have very different music tastes. We all do.
We all have different music tastes. Me and Kaylin's are just
Yeah.
similar.
They're kind of in the same genre in a sense, but they also differ a lot.
Yeah.
Like when you start listening to like rock and stuff, you can definitely
Yeah. Differentiate.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that word between like emo, metalcore, and like
Death
just
metal,
metal
Yeah.
and death metal.
And then you're on your own island over there.
I
yeah,
am. I listen to like everything though. I listen
Now-
to. Well, I don't listen to death. I don't listen to all that.
I do.
That,
I do
it freaks me
listen
out.
to like SZA and stuff like that. Like I do have a very wide taste, but currently my favorite is metal.
Yeah.
Like if I get in the car, that's what I'm gonna put on.
Very much.
I will definitely say I love rock.
Yes.
Like I've always loved rock. Like before Kaylin like introduced me to metal, it was like 80s rock.
I thought they could hear me breathing. Like I thought they could like it was like like I could see the thing on the monitor move. But anyway, so I've got it for with the studio. I want to get like of course lighting and all that, but I want to have I love the Unfiltered podcast because they just sit on the couch and talk like what we're doing now.
Yeah.
But I also love like podcasts that have like actual studios and like all that.
So I like the Canceled podcast setup
Love
with
the Canceled-
Tana
with Tana
and
Brooke Schofield.
Brooke.
Ooh.
And then I also, like you said, the setup. I also listen to, didn't you say what is theirs called? Dropouts with
Oh,
with Tara Yummy.
I've never.
What's his name?
They do have
Zach.
Yeah.
And then
Mhm.
I like the Caller Daddy.
See, but I can't listen to Caller Daddy. Love, what's her name?
Oh, I don't listen to it, but
What's-
I do.
Alex
like the
Earl? Is that her name?
no,
No.
What's her name? I forgot.
I can't remember.
We know they.
Ellen DeGeneres. Yeah. So I love. I don't like podcasts that are just one person talking. I can't do it. I have to listen to the
No,
dichotomy
she
of
brings
other
on
people.
guests and
She does
stuff.
have guests.
Well, I know, but there's a lot of episodes like it.
It's just
But
her.
whenever I listen to a podcast, I listen to all of them. Like I go from like episode 1 to their most recent episode. Like if I start a new one, so like I have to have the dichotomy of 2 people or 3 people talking.
Well, that's the reason why I like Dropouts and then also the Cancel podcast is because it
Dropout.
almost seems like they're friends.
That's the one
or
where their studio.
at least Canceled is definitely
That's the one where their studio is like
a diner.
outside,
No,
right? No,
it's a
okay.
diner.
Because Brittany Broski was just on a podcast with a bunch of
I
comedians.
freaking love Brittany Broski's. What's her videos that she does?
the
where,
Royal Court
Yes.
videos.
Those
Yeah.
are so funny.
Yes, I
where
love
the
them.
freaking light
light-
just goes.
Yes, I love it. She said. So I'm obsessed with her. I love her so much, and I've listened to all of her stuff, and watch all of her stuff.
This is how their
And she,
thing is set up.
oh yes, I've seen it.
It looks like
Mhm.
a diner. All right, go away, dude.
That's the guy from Impractical Jokers.
I've never liked that show.
I haven't either.
I liked it.
Like, I don't think I could ever get into it.
Yes. I've seen this before.
I wouldn't say get into it, but like those late night shows that just pop up.
Mine was George Lopez.
No.
Mine was George Lopez, or it was that 70s show.
No, Do y'all remember waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and freaking Robot Chicken?
I love that show.
Oh my
I
God.
love that show.
On Adult Swim, because Cartoon Network would turn into Adult Swim, and I'd be like, and I'd wake up and be like, and it'd be like Robot Chicken, or there was another one.
The chicken
what
with
was
the
that
fucking
other
eyeball
one?
looking around.
Yes.
That's Robot, yeah.
That is my favorite show as a child.
Robot Chicken?
It was.
No, I just remember waking up and seeing those freaking weird ass
The
clay
dolls.
figures.
Yes.
Dolls, yeah. Like the Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh my
Or like
gosh,
the
yes.
do y'all
So
remember
good.
the Bratz one where she hits Barbie?
Yes.
Yeah.
She runs her
Yes.
over.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
I
I've
love
seen it.
Robot Chicken. That's where my insanity came from.
What else? What other show? There was one show about a French fry, a burger, and
What is
a
that called?
soda.
And the soda cup.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
That one
what's
came
the
on
name of
Adult
it?
Swim a lot. I remember watching that
Yeah.
one.
Or the one with the purple dog.
What?
Do y'all not? The purple dog?
Barney. Yeah.
No.
I'm kidding.
His name was Clifford. No. Yeah, Clifford's red. Yeah. Hold on, I'm about to find it.
What is this, River?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing a purple dog. But I love Adult Swim. Like
I don't watch it now.
oh,
I don't.
freaking Rick and Morty. I don't think that's Adult Swim, but
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yes.
With the grandma and the crazy.
Oh
you did
my
not
gosh,
describe
yes.
that.
It's a
He's
purple
pink.
dog.
He's pink.
That's a purple fucking
He's pink.
dog.
Look,
Let me see.
he's pink.
That's purple.
I don't know.
That's purple.
He's like pink. he's
I think
pink.
he's purple.
I'll put the
Oh.
picture in post.
Well,
Whenever I
I
edit it.
just wanted
Um,
to check and make sure, but
So okay, what else was I talking
no,
about?
that show creeped me the.
We
creep-
love
I
to
love
just
it.
go
I
off on
love that
tangents.
No,
that's usually how we go.
Yeah.
We just go off on.
So
shit.
what were we gonna talk about?
I don't know, but that also is a really good show.
Oh, me and you have also figured out that we have like this weird affliction with the British royal family.
We do. We have a
We have-
weird obsession with it.
I've had an obsession with it for forever, but then we were hanging out at like it was like 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was like
It was like 3 a.m. and we was sitting on this couch watching just YouTube videos on my TV about the British
we
royal
started
family.
off with jewelry, and then we just went down a
Yeah.
deep,
Start off
dark.
with, huh?
Jewelry.
I can't say fucking jury.
Jewelry.
That's how I say.
You know what you're saying, jury.
I
Jury.
know, like a judge in jury.
She going to a jury duty.
Jewelry.
There you
Jewelry.
go.
Jewelry.
Still sound weird when you say it, but
Jewelry. Jewelry. I don't fucking.
But yeah, we
Jewelry.
have like this weird affliction with the British royal family. Like
So
the lore
interesting.
behind it is so I love it.
well, the only thing that I've been like definitely interested in for the royal family is definitely Queen Elizabeth,
The first or second?
the first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Miss
the
the
Virgin Queen.
yeah.
Yeah.
I loved her, and then Queen Mary, only because me and Kaylin used to watch Sam and Colby. No, Sam and Colby,
Oh, and they went on the.
and they went on the ship, and the
Oh, yeah.
Queen Mary, and she's supposed to haunt
Bloody
the ship.
Mary.
Bloody
Well,
Mary.
you know that's Queen Elizabeth's sister. Queen Elizabeth I, that's her sister.
Well, didn't she get her
So
off with her head?
she was killed. I think she was murdered. No, she was killed because I was actually watching a video about it yesterday.
Well, I know her mama,
so-
or Queen Elizabeth's
yeah.
mama. She got.
So Anne
Miss
Boleyn
Anne
was Queen
Boleyn.
Elizabeth's mom. So
I love
Queen
Anne Boleyn.
Mary, Mary the First, she was labeled Bloody Mary because she served for 3
Oh,
years
yeah, and she had a bunch
and
of
she
like.
killed a lot of
executions.
people
Yeah.
Whoa,
because
she was Catholic.
she was Catholic, and Anne Boleyn broke England from the
Yeah.
church with Henry the Third. So she broke England from the
Well,
church
well,
of
Anne
the
Boleyn
Catholic
was
Church.
like-
Protestant.
She was Protestant.
She's like, you better divorce,
Yeah.
and so he had to change to.
So she
Protestant.
broke England from the Catholic Church, and then England created the Church of England. It's basically a Protestant faith. That's basically what the Church of England is. So Queen Mary was Catholic, and so she like basically exiled like a bunch of Protestants, and that's why they call her Bloody Mary, because she had over like 400 executions in her
No,
reign.
like
of only
she
3
did
years.
horrible things.
Oh yeah, terrible.
And then Miss Elizabeth came there and she
Yeah.
slayed.
Well, the first
And then, but
her so there's three.
her
Henry the-
heir completely like tried to reverse all of her.
King Henry VIII
efforts.
had 3 children. He had King Edward King Edward the Third, King Edward the Third, I think.
Didn't he die?
He died whenever
sickly?
he was 12.
Yeah.
He was coronated whenever he was like 11 years old.
But
he
that
died.
that was the third woman, right, or the fourth woman?
That was his 4th wife.
yeah.
She had the boy,
Mm-hmm.
and then Catherine Parr. I think Catherine Parr was. No. That was his last wife, Catherine Parr. Catherine of Aragon was his mom. Was King Edward's mom.
I thought Catherine of Aragon was Queen Mary's.
Catherine of Aragon was his first wife.
Catherine of.
Cause
Yeah, then it was Anne Boleyn.
uh-huh.
So Catherine of Aragon is Queen Mary's mother because Queen Mary was the firstborn. Then it was Elizabeth. Then it was King Edward. So
I think it was
they coronated
Anne
King
Boleyn's
Edward.
sister or something, or a maid
No,
or something like that.
I'm trying to think of the song.
divorced, beheaded, died.
Yeah.
Divorced, beheaded, survived. So Catherine Parr
Well, I
was
thought
his
Henry
last
VIII.
wife.
He had 8 wives.
He had 6.
6.
Divorced, beheaded, died.
Hold on, we're about to
Divorced,
look.
beheaded, survived. So there's Catherine of Aragon, Anne Boleyn,
What's his name?
Anne of Cleves, Catherine Parr.
I just remember he was chopping his wife's head
Oh,
off
yeah.
left and right.
He only killed 2. 2 of them divorced.
Well, I don't know why. It's just like depicted as like he did a lot more.
Yeah,
So first it was Catherine Parr, and then Catherine Howard
Catherine of Aragon.
or Aragon,
Yeah.
and then Anne of.
No,
No, these are not.
he
in
married
order.
3
Those are not
Catherines.
in order.
So it's Catherine Parr, then Anne Boleyn, and then Catherine
Howard.
of Aragon.
He married
that's
3
Catherine of Aragon.
3
Or
Catherines.
Catherine Howard.
No, Catherine of Aragon's first. 1509 to 5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like this? Yeah.
Catherine Parr. No. Yeah. You're
Yeah.
right. So
Catherine,
Catherine of Aragon.
Anne Boleyn, Jane Seymour. I remember her.
Anne of Cleves, then Catherine Howard, and then Catherine Parr.
So the only one to survive was Miss Catherine
Yeah.
Parr.
So-
he died.
King Edward died whenever he died of he had hemophilia, I think.
They all had
They
some.
all have
well,
fucked up
they're
because
all
they're all incest.
Oh
he
my
had-
gosh. No, like if you look at the other families, I mean, they are too. Very.
All of them mostly married their like cousins and stuff.
And
Yeah.
like brothers and sisters. Like it would.
Well,
it was
Prince
very.
Philip and Queen Elizabeth II, they were second cousins.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
They're mostly all,
I'm sorry.
they really didn't stop marrying their cousins and stuff till like after Queen
Yeah.
Elizabeth.
No, it was pretty recent.
After Queen Elizabeth.
Well, Charles's wife, neither of his wives, they were none
Yeah.
of them were related.
The funny thing is, I had.
might be related down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no room to talk because I got blue eyes, and that's supposed to be a sign of incest.
Of incest, yeah.
Hmm.
But
I guess you're good.
anyway, so King Edward died. Then his sister, Queen Mary, she came to the throne, and then they executed her, and Queen Elizabeth came. She didn't have any children, so whenever she died, they gave the throne to her distant cousin from Germany, King Henry, the seventh.
I ain't got no
I don't
clue.
know.
All I know is Queen Elizabeth, and then it was James, who was the
Jane Seymour. Wait, what?
James. It was
James.
Queen Elizabeth, and then it was James something, because we watched that show. What's it called? Rain.
I don't
We
think
watched
there's
that
ever
show
been a
called
King
Rain,
James.
yeah.
and because the Queen of Scots had
Mary, the Queen of
Had-
Scots. Yeah.
no, another Queen of Scots. What's her name? I think it's Mary.
There was Mary, Queen of Scots, and Queen Elizabeth were first cousins.
Yes, and she had
She came
James,
over.
and then he became king.
So what happened was after Queen Elizabeth the first died.
James. Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
James succeeded the English throne on the death of his cousin Elizabeth with no direct heirs.
Wait,
Yeah, because she
James.
never had any children.
What is V1?
King James.
What's that stand for?
V1 is the sixth.
Well.
Succeeded.
Is that
That's what it said.
He was
I know he became king because I remember watching
so
that's
he was from Germany.
James.
He was a so what I've
No,
what
he
I
was from
thought
old
happened-
Scotland, and he was the Catholic, very Catholic. Because as soon as he got in power, he was like, "Nah, fuck y'all people who Protestant. We about to burn this bitch down." So
Oh, okay.
He
I
was
might be
the
thinking of
dad
somebody
to who
else.
Mary.
Hmm?
He was the dad to who Mary married. in the show?
So that's Mary's son.
Oh, okay.
Mary Queen of Scots.
Now,
Mary, that's Mary Queen of Scots' son.
got it. That's the one she had with what's his name?
Yeah, her cousin.
Yeah.
So, so there was one line of
Her
succession.
cousin. Yeah.
There was one line. It might not be Queen Elizabeth, but I could have sworn. So somebody died. They didn't have any children, and then they gave the crown to one of their distant cousins because that was the closest family member that they could find from Germany, and he came over and was the King of England. And he didn't speak any English. He didn't want to learn English. He always hated the
I feel like I
learning
remember
English.
something similar to
He
that.
spoke German, and he never. His son, who was king next, learned. I mean, they taught him English and everything, so he learned English. I'm thinking of the House of Coburg. That's House of Tudor. So House
Yeah,
of
'cause it was-
Coburg.
yeah.
Oh, let me look. Saxe, Coburg, and Gotha. That's what it is. So that's a German house from. Wait, hold on.
I love how we get on these deep dives.
Yeah, me
like,
too.
Well,
Of the
the only ways I
royals.
really know about like the royal families of like different places is because of shows. Like I also know about like Russia and how a German married the emperor of Russia, and like she's like the empress. What is her name? That's what the show's called. It's called Empress.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But she like implemented like the science and like stuff
Yeah.
like that because he was kind of an idiot.
Yeah.
He was Peter the Second or something because Peter the Great was his dad.
Yeah.
I remember that.
I think I like the royals, and then I also like the English royals, and then I also like, is it Spain? The one with
Spanish.
the two
Yeah.
younger girls.
There's Crown Princess
Love them.
Sophia or something like that.
Love them. Obsessed with also them.
Yes. So what happened was,
What had happened was
You see, I thought my cousin ended up marrying, and then I became king.
somehow I ended up here.
Yep. Because she's my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Edward V. He came over from British.
Kim looks like shit in that
Victoria
part.
Albert.
Sorry, we're watching the Kardashians also on the TV.
So yeah, somebody came over from Germany. He didn't learn any English. He spoke German his whole life and never wanted to learn English. So some king, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at it. But that was very interesting. I could have sworn that it was from Elizabeth, and then she died because that's when the House of Tudor ended. Was with So do you know about like the royal houses? You don't know about that. So whenever a new house comes in, so right now the current house is the House of Windsor. So the House of Windsor started with King George the Sixth or Seventh.
Is it Elizabeth?
That's Queen Elizabeth's. That's Queen Elizabeth's. Nope. It started with. Nope. It didn't. It's Queen Elizabeth's grandfather. He created the House of Windsor. Yep, because it was Edward, George, because Edward abdicated so he could marry his wife, and then George, Queen Elizabeth's dad, came in. He was George the Seventh, so it was King George the Sixth. He came in, created the new House of Windsor because they were the house of something.
Is one of those King Georges the one that the Bridgerton thing's about?
No. That's House of Hanover. So that is House of Hanover ended with Queen Victoria. So do you know that Queen Charlotte and King George?
Queen Charlotte.
Queen Charlotte
From
from Bridgerton.
Oh yeah.
That's King George III. King George III was the man who fought the United States in the Revolutionary War.
Oh.
He's the one who we signed the Declaration of Independence to. Yeah. Crazy how it all adds up.
From or to?
We sent the
thought we were,
Declaration of
like-
Independence to King George III because we wanted to be our own country.
Yeah, and
Then we started the Revolutionary
you know it's
War.
so crazy. Like we fought so hard to get taxes, and look at how much we're being taxed right now.
Right.
I'm going to go to Europe next
Yes, so
summer
we're going to Europe next summer. We're planning on it.
for 2 weeks. I think it'd be fun.
I
we-
want to go.
There's a possibility of us going on a cruise
We've
over
got
there.
to figure out all
Yeah.
the details.
We have to afford it first.
Yeah.
I mean, I think y'all
Listen to
could.
the podcast. Make us some money.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll film episodes in every city that we go to if y'all
That's
listen to this
yes,
podcast.
we could do a
That'd be
debrief
so
each night.
Yes.
Fun.
Yeah.
And we could all go out. I mean, you just have to be 18 over there.
Yeah,
but,
in Europe, you only have to be 18. Same with, we're the only country that
But
is
people
in
are
the
like-
world that has a 21 plus age limit.
I mean, I get why, because like the brain doesn't develop until 25.
I guess, but
But
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
like, look at all these countries that let people drink at 18, and then look at us.
I mean, let's not say a lot about us because people are literally shooting up schools.
That's what I'm I'm
Yeah.
talking about. How fucked up we are compared to other countries.
and everybody's like,
Not all countries. but,
everybody
like,
says like the
every country definitely
American
has their
dream, like
issues.
the American bitch.
But
I am
it's
not living the
not-
American dream.
It's not an American dream.
Yeah,
I think it's just so interesting how people, like, I do think we kind of do sit on a high horse sometimes, saying
oh,
like how
the
bad.
United States does sit on a high horse.
No,
They
I'm
think
saying us
that-
personally that we sit on a high horse, saying like how bad it is here, which like we all have our own problems and
Yeah.
stuff like that, but like
But we also have always lived here, and we haven't experienced other countries
Yeah.
in the way that they
Yeah.
do things.
how bad, like that here could be their only possible way
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And I will say that like it's really not. I mean, it's bad out here. It's really bad out
Yeah.
here. But like, I mean,
At least we have air conditioning.
But it could be
Yeah.
worse.
it could be worse. Like,
It could
I
be
will say
worse.
that our employment rates are terrible. In the United States, employment is terrible. Like, we don't get any benefits. They say that there's benefits, but compared to other countries, we get the least amount of time for maternity
our
leave.
education
Our
system.
education is terrible. Like, there's no like domestic housing for any kind of low income.
Yeah.
There's nothing. There's no government assistance for like health insurance or anything like that. But I will say,
At least we're
that-
not worried about being bombed.
very much, yeah.
I
that
mean,
that.
that's
But there are
But we
people
are
that I
worried about
know.
being shot in a school.
Yeah.
or taken in
And
sex trafficking.
And I mean, like, there are people that I know that are like single parents that work at like a fast food chain, and they're able to afford like their house and their car
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So I guess that's what they say is
They're
like the American
working their
dream.
lives away.
Yeah, I
They're
know.
working to live.
And they
not
have
living to
no
work,
no benefits. They don't get vacation time. They don't get
Yeah.
health insurance, anything like that. So, but
I mean, I just feel like it's a fickle.
it's like you got it
hit
or
or
you
miss.
don't. Like, it is very hit or
It's-
miss.
It either happens or it doesn't.
It's
Like,
just-
I got lucky with. I mean, I still work. I work 2 jobs and go to school full time, but like, I have a house, I have a car, I have
Yeah,
a,
we're
I have
lucky-
a steady income.
Yeah, we're lucky too because our parents
Yes.
Yeah,
do help us quite a bit.
mine don't, but that's because I chose not to. I
Yeah.
can still live with them if I wanted to, but I don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's not your
myself.
path. That's
Yeah.
not your journey, and that's fine. It's easy to point out all the bad, but there is also a lot of good.
Very much, yeah.
Because, I mean, we could be like North Korea up in this bitch.
Terrible.
Let's not get a hit put on us
Yeah.
by old Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
But,
it
like-
the first or the
I
second?
think we done had a hit on this damn country for a long fucking time.
Yeah, his name is Kim Jong Un.
Yeah, but is it he the first or the second?
No, they don't do that.
Yeah, they
so
don't do that.
his dad was Kim Il Sung.
Okay, that's what it is.
His grandfather was Kim Jong Il.
Okay.
So they do like Kim Jong Il.
No,
Kim
their
Il-sung.
their last name comes before their
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Kim. Yeah. Okay.
So his
Sup-
name is really.
His name is
Kim.
Supreme
Kim.
Leader Kim Jong
Yeah, but he
Un.
goes by Kim Jong Un.
He,
Like you know how like we just say first names, like they say
they say last name first.
all of it.
That's
His-
so it would be Un Kim.
Yeah, like you would be Gibson Kaylin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, so how long have we've been recording for 41 minutes?
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't want to go to North Korea, but like
No,
No.
that's kind of
I would not.
terrifying.
That's
it's just
terrifying.
it's just scary to think about the future, you know.
Yes.
I think that's like we have been exposed to so much
Yeah,
because of
definitely.
social media.
I definitely feel like we have experienced a lot of stuff. Like, cause like you look at our parents at our age back then, it wasn't
Like cell phones
this.
were just getting started.
Mhm.
Well, that and they weren't going through shit like we are, like politically and shit like that.
Economically, all that.
And then look later and look at us at their age and look at all the shit that we're going through.
Yeah. So I think we should do an episode on Wednesdays called Wine Wednesdays, and we drink wine and
Kinsey's not gonna
film
drink
I
wine.
don't drink
Well, I
wine.
know, but me
I'll
and you
just
can drink
drink
wine.
it. Yeah, y'all can
Grape
drink wine.
juice.
Yeah.
Or we can get water and color it like wine.
Yeah. We'll get you some Mio, some grape Mio.
Give me some water.
And then, what else should we do?
Okay, let's
I
get
don't
on
know.
a happier subject.
That's what I'm trying to do, bitch.
Fucking
Yeah,
depressing.
we took a very
Yeah, I know. Very dark turn.
I mean, it's so easy to
Deep
get
down.
like dark and like deep
Yeah.
because like society.
Yeah.
I can tell you about the book I'm reading.
What book are
No,
you reading?
no, we are trying to
okay,
get on a
never mind.
light
Okay.
subject.
Um,
Okay, that the books she reads are so freaking dark. I'm like, I would literally just.
Yes. It's very. The one I'm reading, I'll just give you a little insight. So it's dark romance, obviously, because I'm a dark romance girly. This one, this girl has been groomed her whole life by her stepdad. Yeah. That's just a piece
And
of it.
the male lead.
Kind of like Haunting Adeline.
We're done. Talking about that.
It's so good. It's so
this
good.
one, this is gonna get demonetized.
Okay, well we could just like beep beep
All
beep.
platforms. What else was I gonna say?
We just say no bad, no crazy.
Yeah,
words
but-
other than like
Yeah.
fucking shit.
Can you beep those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to, but
Okay.
yeah. So as long as you on YouTube, the only
I think-
parameters that they have for
I think
curse
it's like
words
in the
if you-
first minute.
Yeah, if you don't say curse words or any bad stuff within the first like I think a minute and a half or 2 minutes, then but also the channel is not if the channel is labeled as 18 plus
Oh,
or,
okay,
or
so,
it's
like, if
like
you're-
adult channel our YouTube channel.
I hope it is.
It is.
Well, I mean we're 21, so like of course we're gonna.
No, I'm talking about for like if
Sorry. I'm sorry. My
Just
legs are
scared the
hurting.
shit out of me.
people stumble upon it and they're
Yeah.
like 12.
Yeah. It will say like it will give like so the person with the Google account they have to put in their birthday. So like if it's for 18 plus it won't show it because it's
Yeah, I
like
put
this
my
is
parents'
mature
birthday in.
this is mature audiences only. And I have it flagged on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and iHeartRadio. It's
No,
all
but
flagged. It says
I've been-
not E, but it says it's like you can choose like TVMA, so mature audience.
Give me some of your drink.
Oh, girl, I think it's gone. You can
I
try
like to eat the ice. Kaylin.
That's not my hair. That's Willow.
that probably is a willow
Okay,
hair.
that one's mine.
I find your hair all over this couch. Like I find a
Hey,
black
look.
curly piece of hair all the time.
You should.
So yeah, so we're gonna come up with some plans for the little dream podcast studio. It's not gonna be a lot, but I definitely want to do some.
No,
stuff
I
with
want to
it.
start like doing YouTube and stuff.
I do too. I want to like.
Yeah, like can we vlog our lives?
Like
I know, we
we
need to start vlogging.
we
like,
try to vlog our
school day.
no
us eating meals.
no I mean we do that too, but no we try to vlog going to Rockville, but we were so freaking hot.
And we also forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Forgot.
we were just like living life
Yeah, we were living in the moment.
and trying not to die.
If you ever want to go to a rock festival, go. Because you will have the time of your life and you will make so many friends. Like, we made friends with people from New Jersey, and next month I'm going to Ohio with one of them.
Let me tell you something. People think rock people are like mean or whatever, but it's like
It's a fan.
rock is like nice people pretending to be mean, and then like if you look at pop culture, it's more like mean people pretending to be nice.
Yeah.
Cause it's them freaking Lululemon. I can't even say anything because I wear Lululemon.
But you're the type of person where like you're just your whole life does not depict that you listen to heavy metal fucking music.
No.
Yours does
Mine
not.
does.
No, yours does. Yours does not.
I'm over here looking at your fucking Motley Crue shirt.
Me, bitch. I'm over here like listening to all kinds of shit.
We know you listen
I
to
don't listen
SZA.
to that. No, I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of like indie
SZA.
music. I listen to all kinds of stuff. Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, okay. So let's get on the topic since we're kind of
music.
wrapping.
Oh yeah, our
almost
current
ra-
music.
Yeah. So me and Kaylin definitely listen to more rock
Yes.
than our
But
counterpart.
we need some songs and some artists.
Oh, okay. So I'm more of the emo rock, and I listen to like TX2, Pierce the Veil. You remember that song I showed you?
I know of Pierce the Veil. You,
What's that song? King.
King for a day?
Yeah, King for the Day. And then like TX2,
Yeah.
there's a lot of songs that I love from them. And then also freaking Kiss. I listened to that song I Was Made for Loving You all freaking day this morning.
I've looked like this the whole time.
Well, hopefully that camera can't see us that fucking well.
I was like, oh
Okay.
my God, my hair. Anyways.
some of y'all are not gonna know who these people are, but the ones that do.
If you get it, you get it.
If you get it, you get it. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
So currently I've been obsessed with Lorna Shore.
Is that the?
Very, like, it's death metal.
Oh.
Like, very death
I'm
metal.
gonna put all of the Spotify QR codes on in the video and stuff. So.
I don't listen to Spotify. Mine's on Apple Music.
Oh.
We're fancy.
They're not on Spotify?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, I'll put the Apple Music links.
Yeah, mine's Apple Music. But I've kind of been obsessed with Lorna Shore. Bad Omens is my ride or die.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Would do anything for Bad Omens. Noah Sebastian. Just knows what he's doing.
Noah Sebastian. If you want to come on this podcast,
You are more than welcome to.
you are more than welcome to. And, you know, we can talk after.
Thank you for spilling. Thank kudos, Mama, for spilling.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
what
I'm not
else?
done.
Are you done? Oh,
No, I'm not
go, go, keep on going, girl.
So, Bad Omens definitely top favorite. Sleep Tokens, pretty good. I've been listening to more of them. Love Kim Dracula. Slipknot.
We saw most of these people at Rockville.
True. I almost love Slipknot as much as I love Bad Omens. And Korn.
No, but you
Bad Omens is my top, but Slipknot, I love Slipknot.
no, you need to talk about your experience.
Oh, yeah.
To,
So
Crowd
me
surfing.
and Kinsey, so we've crowd surfed before. We went to a festival in Virginia last September.
Blue Ridge.
It was Blue Ridge. Don't ever go to a Blue Ridge festival.
I
okay?
mean, they had to literally cancel it
Yep.
because they haven't given our money back.
That one, don't go to that one because we literally got held on and shit. It was a whole fiasco.
Let me tell you something. Someone who doesn't do well in harsh weather, this bitch right here, because we got held on. She decided to run in the trees. You never.
I don't want to get hit by hail.
No, you never run in the trees when it's lightning because you're gonna get struck.
It's either that or get hit by a fucking golf ball size
Here, I'll give
hail.
you your own mic.
No,
I don't want to get hit by a golf ball size hail.
no, but the guys were protecting us. I had like some hot hunky guys
Nah,
for us, and
I
you
protect my
freaking
damn
ran.
self.
Yeah, but you ran, and I was like, okay, I guess we're running, cause you darted.
Yeah,
you
'cause
freaking
it
darted for
hurt.
the woods, so I had to drag you out of the woods, and I'm like, come
that
on.
shit fucking hurt.
And then you started darting for the front, and started butting everybody, cause we were waiting there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I ended up getting sick the next day.
Yeah.
I actually did get very sick.
She does not do well with like hot either, because at Rockville
No, I
it
was
was
passed out.
it was like 90 degrees plus like the sun index was like 10, and we were about to get on the water slide, and she was like, I can't do it.
Yeah, I almost passed out. That's the first time I've ever almost passed out in my life.
I mean, you could see it on her face
I
that she was
almost
not
did.
doing well. I was like, come on, we just gotta climb up the
No,
ladder.
wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah,
Are
so
we
she,
still recording?
Yes.
so I got
It said it was running low.
so she gave me all her stuff, and then I went and got on the water slide by myself.
Yeah, and I went and laid on the grass.
Yeah.
But continuing my story. So we're at Rockville. It's the last day of this festival. It's a 4-day festival. And so Slipknot is closing the show, which we've seen Slipknot before.
They were at the Blue Ridge.
I love Slipknot very much. Mm-hmm. So we have crowd surfed before at the last festival we went to. It was pretty fun.
I mean, it was scary.
It was scary because we've never been in a mosh pit before, and we
We were
pretty
like
much
in the
one.
crowd, like in the front, so everybody was like squeezing together,
Yeah,
and
you
we
couldn't
had
move.
grown men leaning their full body weight on
yeah,
us.
so we had to crowd surf out of it.
So we literally looked at each other, and we were like, the only way we can get out is up.
So we turned around and told people to pick us up, and we crowd surfed out that bitch.
Holding hands.
We did.
Yep.
It was badass.
It was fun.
But, so we're standing there watching Slipknot perform with the two girls that we met there, Jess and Ange. And so,
Shout out.
yeah, shout out. So we're just standing there watching Slipknot, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, I really want to fucking crowd surf to Slipknot right now. Like, I am so, like, in a bliss that, like, I want to crowd surf to Slipknot.
Mind you, we are both in bikinis with our booty cheeks.
Yeah, like, full blown. Like, I have a bathing suit top on with bathing suit bottoms on with, like, a thin cover up. So when I crowd surfed, there was hands all over my ass and shit.
Yeah,
Don't care.
but she had like a long, she had a long like swimsuit cover, so she could tie it together and
Yeah, I
like
tied it
kind of create like a diaper.
Yeah, it was
one-
pretty- it was
like
pretty
a
much a
one,
diaper.
Yeah, like a onesie.
It was. So standing there, and they're playing songs, and then I'm like, okay, I want to crowd surf. So I asked them if they wanted to. I knew Kinsey wasn't going to.
Well, listen, me walking around.
I made it strong. Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry. No, y'all are still telling y'all story, baby.
Tell what you just made.
So we DoorDash we DoorDash Sonic drinks. And I got ocean water with no ice because I have raspberry vodka in the freezer. Smirnoff raspberry vodka, and I wanted to mix it. It's pretty good.
made a
but
little drink.
I made a little strong.
Oh, you made a drink.
I'll be slurring in a couple minutes.
Okay. Okay. Anyways.
Anyway, so I asked them if they want to go crowd surfing. I know Kinsey doesn't.
Yeah.
want to.
Well, listen. I was in a bathing suit, and I don't know how to put this in a nice way for myself. Let's just say the coochie be hungry sometimes. Listen, she was already eating that bathing suit up earlier that day, so I knew as soon as I would have got up there, at Blue Ridge, a girl decided to crowd surf, and her coochie was zoomed in and on the screen for 5 minutes,
Baby,
and I
was
was
a
not
bush.
letting that happen to me.
It was a bush.
Like like you could see her labia, like it was like full.
It was out.
Full frontal.
It was fire crotch.
Yeah, it was bad. So
Yeah,
I
it was
was
bad.
not letting that happen. I had nothing to cover the.
Me, on the other hand, I gave no fucks.
Yeah.
I was going.
Yeah, you were
So-
living in the moment.
So me and Jess decide we're going to go crowd surf. So me and Jess run in the fucking crowd hand in hand. And if you've never experienced a Slipknot concert, those people, it's like 40-year-old men, sweaty,
Like
running
big,
around, hitting each other. Like,
burly.
it's a whole nother world up in there. So we go running into the crowd. We get to where it's like kind of more crowded, and so we're about to crowd surf. And we're standing there, and this man, he was probably in his 50s, had a long beard. I look at him, I was like, okay, I'm about to crowd surf. He's like, okay. So he goes to pick me up, and I stop him. They start playing my favorite song by Slipknot ever made, Devil and I. They start playing it, and I'm like, hold on, you got to give me a minute. So I'm sitting there, I start
We gotta go up
headbanging.
on beat.
So I'm sitting there headbanging to the first part of Devil and I, and then I'm like, all right, I'm ready. So he picks me up, and we started towards the back of the crowd, which this is a big-ass festival. So we started out in the back, and we probably crowd surfed for a good, 2 to 3 minutes, which is a long time crowd surfing. So we're crowd surfing, and I am devil horns in the air. I am screaming my heart out, having the time of my life to Devil and I.
And then all of
Slipknot.
a sudden,
And so I'm above the whole crowd, so I could see all the mosh pits. There's at least 5 of them in front of me. And so I see one coming up, and I'm not small, but I'm small compared to grown men.
you're just a little baby.
I don't want to be put down in a mosh pit. Now, don't get me wrong. One day I will. That night was not the night.
Listen, there's just so many
It
people
wasn't the
punch
night.
each other in the face. Like I don't think
Yeah,
we're down
no.
for that for right
Especially
now.
Slipknot.
Yeah, in this moment in our lives.
So I see a mosh pit coming up, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm telling the people that I'm coming on top of. I'm like, other way. Like I don't want to be in it. Next thing I know,
Boom.
I get sat down in a mosh pit.
My head hits the wall.
So I get put down in the mosh pit, and I literally look like a deer in headlights because I see 4
Headlights,
grown men
yeah.
running around hitting each other, and I'm just standing there like, oh fuck, it's fight or flight. You either run or you get hit. So I was about to start running because that's my only option. Next thing I know, I get picked up by a random man, scoops me up princess style, and throws my ass across the mosh pit onto the rest of the crowd. And they catch me, and I keep crowd surfing. That's the closest I've ever been to
No, but
Slipknot,
I
and
was
it
just
so
like, this
fun.
is like the perfect moment because that song came on, and I looked at Ange and I was like, she loves this song. Like this is perfect.
It was literally the best moment I've probably ever had in my life.
Yeah, but me and
Like, better than losing my virginity. Like, it was...
well,
I take it, baby. I take it.
No, well, I don't think that was great. Anyways.
wasn't, but
I don't
I
think
was
that
just
was a
saying
great.
in
Yeah,
general.
that wasn't a great comparison. So
In general.
no, it was
Yeah,
really
it was fucking phenomenal.
good. Yeah,
So...
I would have done it if I had pants. You know.
No, I was letting I was letting it out. Letting
Yeah,
it
but it wasn't my ass that would have been out.
I was letting it all eat. I didn't give a fuck. I was just living my best life.
You know what I think we should do for the next episode? We should all just get on here and just read the dictionary. Yeah.
Yes.
No,
No, I
actually.
say we read the Bible.
Bitch,
Bible study.
no, this is getting creepy. I had that same
I
thought.
know.
Y'all are one unit. I'm telling you, y'all are one unit.
Today we are gonna read chapter. What is it? Genesis? Is that a chapter?
Damn, we are heathens.
Let's just.
John 5:14.
We doing Bible study over here, honey. So, okay, I didn't even get to go to my music.
It's not blatant territory. You went on the whole thing.
Y'all, see, that's why I was like, I'm gonna just give you this.
Well, you could talk about your
And it-
concert at SZA. For SZA and
Well,
Adele.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
and saw Adele and SZA. So I went and saw SZA in September of last year in Nashville, and she went on, bitch. So she was so nervous about playing in Nashville because that's like the music city, and she was like, "I was so nervous about playing, but y'all's energy, or I was so nervous about playing here, and y'all's energy has been fucking amazing." And then she did an Apple Music interview about a couple months ago. And she said that concert that I was at was the best concert and the most fun concert that she's ever been to. And I was like, it's because I was there.
You said
I mean,
obviously.
I mean, it was me.
I mean,
baby.
I think that like some people say like artists don't really care about their fans, but like if you're at a concert and your fans are hyped, I feel like that would also get you hyped for
but she
that.
she is such an unbelievable performer.
She's so
like she
talented.
is so talented, and she knows when to like do stuff. I guess like she knows when to get it on up. But we were really close to her too. Like, and it was just such a. I'll insert videos and pictures. But then, like a month ago, I was in Las Vegas for my 21st birthday. I have my Las Vegas sweatshirt on. So I was in Vegas, and on my 21st birthday, I saw Adele in concert at the Caesars Palace.
I want to see
It's
Adele
weekends with Adele. It was so. It was like it was so good, and like we stayed at the Caesars Palace, so like all we had to do was just like walk down to the amphitheater that's in there.
Mm-hmm.
Just the visuals, everything, and like she's another one that like she's just an amazing performer.
Yeah.
Like she just understands like how to perform.
See, I can perform, I just can't sing.
And in my show, the show that I went to on my birthday was the first show that she had performed in like 3 months. So like, cause she had to take a break because she had something wrong with her voice, so she couldn't talk or sing or nothing. But yeah, I saw that. And that was really great. I had such a great time, and it was just like, it's like bucket list type shit. Like,
Yeah, like I mean, who doesn't want to see fucking Adele?
but the coolest thing is that like how many people get to spend their 21st birthday in Las Vegas and they get to see Adele and do all
Not
of the stuff
us.
that I did. Like, I mean, that's why I was like, this is like crazy shit, like crazy shit. But yeah, that was fun. So let me get into my music, what I've been listening to recently. So, as we all know, it is a Brat summer. So I've been listening to Brat by Charlie XCX. It's her new album.
Oh,
It's
Don't know her.
yeah, that's what
Charlie
it
XCX.
is.
Don't
I know who she. Like, I know some
Boom!
of her-
Clap the sound of my heart.
You know
the
some of her
beat goes
songs.
on. Yeah,
We just don't.
yeah. She wrote that song for the Barbie movie. Like, she did that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. The girl so confusing version with Lord has been on my playlist
I
for.
haven't heard
forever
Lord
now.
in forever since she wrote that song about the diamond.
No,
Rolls.
I just
Yeah.
see her on TikTok where she's singing and she's like, and her fans are trying to sing with her. And she's
Yeah,
like,
and she's like, shh. Insert the video here. She's like, I am my mother's. Yeah.
Like she's literally like breaking down.
Yeah. I love her. I love Lord. She hasn't released an album in like 3 years,
I
but
can see why.
I love her. Oh my god. She shaped me as a human, for real.
No, she's super talented, but like you.
She's from New Zealand.
I definitely feel like Becky G.
Girl, ain't nobody heard of
made
Becky.
me.
We ain't heard of Becky G in like 5 years.
Gorgeous.
She is very pretty. Yeah, she was just on Drag Race.
I love her.
She was on as a guest judge on Drag
I
Race.
used to love her. I mean, I don't have no hate for her, but like I used
Yeah,
to be
no,
obsessed with
yeah.
her.
It's just
But-
not the vibe anymore.
I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with tattoo men.
Oh, what else have I been listening to?
Literally,
I've been listening to Chapel Roan out the fucking ass.
she's so talented.
She is so talented, and I'm so glad that she's getting like her flowers
Well,
now
hasn't it
because
been like 10 years?
I love her. She's been in the music industry for like 10 years, and like she deserves her flowers because she is such an exceptional performer and so talented, and she has an amazing voice. You better not fuck up my microphone.
Okay, sidetrack for a second. Speaking of tattooed men, like
What
talking
are we
about
doing
Kaylin's
here?
obsession with it, I remember we were on our way to my uncle's lake house, we stopped at a Love's gas station. And the person checking us out had neck tattoos, and she's like, I think he's the one.
Kaylin said that's my future husband in there. The cashier at
But
the
like,
Lowe's.
he was flirting.
Give me a man with covered in tattoos plus a neck tattoo, baby, I'm done.
No, I mean, honestly, he was kind of working. Like, he wasn't ugly.
It's the neck tattoo. I'm telling you, it does something to you.
What is it?
Throb.
Oh, it just screams fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I will.
Okay.
My drink just hit me. I'm like.
You said, what the hell did you
I
just
know,
say?
I'm like.
No, like
getting
literally,
dizzy.
if you're a tattooed man with a neck tattoo,
Hit this bitch up.
come find me, please.
Oh, not like that. That's creepy.
Oh, nope,
Don't
that's
say
weird.
that.
No, like.
She's like, my address is.
My address is 319657.
She said, with the mask on.
No.
Don't even start me with that.
So.
I mean, I feel like all of us have had that
I got some crazy fantasies.
fantasy. You know, the mask.
Them romance books, like.
Not fucking. No, okay, I'm not gonna
like,
say what
even
happened.
some of them, like.
No. She's told me some of them. No.
Like, I just want me a mafia man covered in tattoos that will kill anybody that messes with me.
That's you said
Work.
slay.
Slay.
Or a man that's like a lord or some
God,
shit.
it's crazy. Like, our music taste, we are so similar, but yet so different. Like,
Yeah.
as people, we're kind of all similar. Like, we're all fucking goofy as shit, but our music taste is just like two completely different worlds.
Yeah, like if you put
I'll
RuPaul's
play
Drag
y'all-
Race on, you best bet we're all gonna sing.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
But, like, I'll play the music that I was talking about that y'all would hate it. It's like gay pop. Like, it's. Yeah. But, so yeah, I think we should probably wrap it up. We're at an hour and 5 minutes
yeah.
soon. So, but
Crap.
we're going to actually start taking this seriously because I don't live so far away anymore.
Oh,
So, we're definitely going to start doing this like maybe like 1 or 2 episodes a week. We've just depends on whenever we film. So, this episode's going to come out.
Well, I'm
in,
over
like,
here
3
all the
days.
fucking time, so.
Yeah, I mean, you're here every day, so it can just be either me
well,
or
she's
yeah.
my Uber, so.
Yeah. Kinsey hates driving. Kinsey
I
hates driving.
drive every day. I'm so fucking tired of driving. People, I don't know what it is, but they don't know how to drive recently.
Not just recently.
Well, I mean, consecutively, yeah. But, like, recently I've seen that they don't know how to drive.
Gotcha.
Like, they've been going slow, and it makes me want to.
Well, I guess we've covered so much shit.
Yeah, we went from politics to Bible to music
to the royal family
to
to
sex.
music to your
Well,
book.
Our
We-
fantasies.
Yeah.
My fantasies. No one else's.
Yeah, just yours.
Well, I guess we had kind of like some useless information in this episode
This
too.
was
We had
completely.
this was a successful useless information
Who the
episode.
fuck cares about my fantasies?
Or like
I mean,
the rock concert, or like who the fuck cares about the damn royal family that we tangented about for 20 minutes?
I
Like,
mean, honestly, I would listen.
I would.
I would. Y'all better listen to this shit because we gotta go to fucking Europe next
Yeah,
next year.
you're
We gotta
paying
go.
for our trip.
Yeah, thank you. Please watch. We're on every single platform, not just on YouTube. We are on Apple Music. We're on Spotify. We are on iHeartRadio, SoundCloud. We're on everything. So you have zero excuses to not listen to us. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
right, it's been a good one. Is there anything else that y'all'd like to say?
I mean, if we continue talking, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah, I
just
know.
keep going.
Yeah.
So-
Gotta stop.
You just gotta stop us.
Thank y'all so much for listening or watching if you're on YouTube.
Over here, certified
We're gonna
yappers.
have literally certified yappers.
Yeah.
But y'all, I mean, when are the episodes gonna come? Monday, Friday? Wait, what is it? Monday.
You're
Monday,
the one
Wednesday?
edited them,
I
so
know.
I don't know. It's up to you, girl.
Monday and Friday, I guess. No, Tuesday and Thursday. That's what it is. Tuesday and Thursday.
Okay.
So, see you bitches on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Bye. Harmonize. Bye.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Let me get into it. Okay.
Bye.